Okay, day 2. Let's try and get the floor on and get some walls built. So the plan is to put the insulation down, then plywood on top.
Yourself a fine chicken floor, babe.
Fine chicken floor. Hold it tight.
Got it.
Good? I'm gonna go ahead and finish nailing down the floorboards, and I'll be back.
Aren't your hands freezing, Jason?
If any of you guys are wondering who this guy is I've got cutting wood for me, that's my older brother, Jason. Hey. Worried about his safety glasses. I know, I'm probably not the safest person in the world. He spent most of his career working on the oil fields, so I'm pretty sure that they're not the safest people in the world. So we got the back wall built. I'll be framing the 2 side walls with these smaller windows, 2x2 windows. So that's kind of what we're figuring out now is layout for this side wall. And then the front wall, which is going to be this side on the side where he's cutting, is going to be, there'll be 2 doors framed into it, and that will separate the 2 separate rooms that I'm going to have. Basically, it's called a California corner, right? Because if I tip this board up, I have nothing to, if I go to sheet the inside of this,
Yeah.
nothing to sheet it against.
Right.
So I need to put something there, right? Or a nailer.
Yeah. It'll just stick out a little bit, right?
Yeah. got 2 walls up. Let's do a quick check on the chicks. We'll show you how they're doing.
All right, so let's check on our chickens, and they're getting pretty big. Let's see if I can catch one without total calamity. They started flying, so I gotta be real careful. It's gonna get crazy. Look how big they are. Hi, baby chickens. Hi, kitty chickens. Oh, I got one. Ah! Okay, easy. Careful. Careful. Oh, I got you. Okay, I got one, but look how big they are. Hi, sweet baby bird. Yeah, you're being so good. Okay, let's put you down. There you go, kiddo. Hi, little baby chickens. Lady Hawk's like, what was that about? Why did you catch me? All right, let's get back to the build.
I get one cut at 42 and a quarter.
What's wrong?
You jammed that one on the wrong side of the line.
Oh, no.
Oh, I do that a lot too. I never pick. I waste my time putting those X's and don't waste my, don't pay attention to them. There you go. You can, okay, I got it.
You probably better check that window, just in case.
Just in case.
JIC, babe, JIC. I'm just saying. What's that thing you always say? Measure twice, cut once?
I say cut twice at least, measure once.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna frame up this front wall, and this is the wall that has both doors in it. So there's gonna be a couple of semi headers in it, and a lot of measuring going on. So it might take a bit. I've always made when marking boards, I've always made
Yeah,
an arrow kind of pointing at the measurement
yeah.
for years. I've never done it.
Seems like it
A weird
works
line.
good.
Well, when you do a line, you can always. When you mark
Yeah.
a line, you can always be off. Sometimes the grain of the wood will make the pencil go a little weird, or
Yeah.
you get a fat line, and you really don't know where on the line. So if you just draw an arrow, it's the point. It's always the point. And
Good system.
And you feel good about it.
Yeah, my cuts were really good, doing really well.
You know, your cuts were superb. Really superb.
Can you say that for camera again? I was what?
Your cuts were superb.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I have some prime cuts, I'll say.
So we're gonna mark 24 on center like all the other walls. Then we'll go ahead and mark the doorway openings and put in any extra studs that I need to put in.
That stud is going to be.
You know, we didn't buy a door yet.
I'm making a door.
Oh, you're making a door.
Yeah, I gotta buy all the wood to make a door.
I see.
Courtesy of Lumnah Acres. Old Al built some awesome doors on his chicken coop, and I'm gonna try to mimic them. So the question is, how big do we want our doorway? I'm a big 36-inch doorway guy.
Yeah.
I'm a big guy, so 36 inches is where we're going with it.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. We got our opening
So if I go, okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go from here, from there to there is 44 inches. Half of 44 is 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's halfway. So if I go with a 36-inch door, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 36-inch door. So I'm gonna go half of 36 is 18, right?
Let's see, 15 is 30 and 6 is 3 more.
18.
So, yep,
so
18.
I'm gonna go. So if that goes there, that's a stud there. And then if I go here, right there, stud goes there. Now this should go 36 inches.
That's the door stud.
There, 36 inches, perfect. So here's how this is gonna work. Jack stud, 1.5 inches over. Okay. I'm gonna go here, let's go. 1.5 inches is gonna be right there. Then we'll go from there, 1.5 inches will be right there.
You know, I think it's time to move the saw over there in that giant empty space by the lumber.
Okay, this is gonna be a king stud. This is gonna be a jack. Okay, and the jacks are what carry the header. The king go from bottom plate to top plate. Got it? This is gonna be 1.5 inches is gonna be here. And then let's see if I go. Let's go 1.5 inches. There's an inch. 1.5 inches. We'll put it right there. There. Right there. This one's a jack. And this one's a king. Jack. King. Right? Follow me so far? This
Sure.
one's scrub. So we've got a 36-inch door, which I like a big door, especially if we're gonna be carrying things in and out.
Right.
Okay, so then we've got another stud. We got basically a little gap and a stud. And that's our on-center stud, right? Mm-hmm. 48 inches. Okay, and that 48-inch stud should carry right through to that one behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
And that's gonna be, there's gonna be a partition wall here of mesh or some kind of a chicken wire or something. And then I can close it off to use this area as a brooder, or I can maintain it open to use the whole area as the chicken coop based on the number of chickens we have. So now let's go over here and say, here's the door, here's the wall, now here's another door, right? So let's say another door right here, right?
Yeah.
Would you like the doors being next to each other? Or do you want another door there, door there? I like the doors being next to each other.
Yeah, I like it next to each other.
Okay. Okay, so we've got the wall semi built. I got all the full length studs attached to the bottom plate. But because of the way we built it, I don't have room to put all the studs on and the top plate to stand it. So we're gonna stand it halfway built and we'll finish the build when it's standing.
So that's, let's say, this header.
There is that header. Okay, so I'm gonna be using, I wanna build a couple of headers. So I'm gonna be using 1/2 inch. I had some OSB laying around, so I'm gonna use 1/2 inch OSB. And I'm gonna sandwich it between these two 2x6s, and that'll be the header for the 2 doors. That's what we're doing. And the reason I'm sandwiching a 1/2 inch piece between, for those of you that don't know, is this is 3.5 inches wide, and it's just easy for me to build a header with 2 2x6s. That puts me at 3 inches with a 1/2 inch of plywood, would give me my 3.5 inches wide, so I'm the same width as the wall. Fit right in there, just like so. And then I'll go ahead and get my jack studs put up underneath there, and we're good. So the jack studs are in. I'll nail the jacks in, I'll nail the header in, then I'll repeat the process for this door here. I'll be back. Top plates are done.